Legend of Total War here with part 7 of my Total War Attila Let's Play campaign as the Sassanid Empire. Alright, so previously, the Byzantines have... Well, they invaded and then I declared war, because they had pretty much all of their armies already here, so I'm just like, well, they're about to declare war, I might as well take out one or two of their armies that were not well defended, and so we did that. And took Tarsus as well. Now, I think I might send these guys over here. Let's just have a look to see what they've got there first. Looks like an easy win. Capture it. Yep, easy win.
Ready for battle.
And demolish the stuff. Okay, so lead here is worth 80. Oh, sorry, we make 80 of it. Well, we only sell 56 of it, and the resource value is only 5. I don't think I need it for any buildings, because I'm not going to need any sanitation buildings. So we'll get rid of that. Better to build something for food, or that's actually going to make some decent money. 560, it's bullshit. It's garbage. Especially considering our trade partners are reducing. Actually, you know what? Let's just have one of each resource. I'll keep it for the time being. Just one. So if we come across another lead settlement, no more lead. Now, we said that basically this region here is doomed. I could pull this guy out. I could pull him out and take this out, because this is doomed. And we could wipe this army out over here. Let them occupy the city. The city itself isn't that valuable to me. As long as they're not actually razing it to the ground. Instead of switching out the general, basically condemning all of these men here to die. Some of the men here will die, but plus I might just sack it. Yeah, we'll come down here and kill this army.
On the move, my lord. We fight for you, my lord.
I could almost still make it back. Or why didn't I send him back there? Because he's just got, like, trash. I might even do that. And he's a newly recruited general with no skills. Who's not very good anyway. We'll just switch him out. Because I don't mind having a defensive battle there. Just take this out. Hopefully he didn't lose any men. What does it matter, they're all dead anyway. Replenishment, that isn't going to affect him as well. Okay, good, he's more or less at full strength. Bring him in over here, and we'll just bolster his numbers with mercenaries.
You call this a garrison? At your command.
Because I'd much rather save this guy's ass here, and we've just taken out one of their armies. So instead of... how many armies do they have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. That's really good. Okay. I'm gonna bring you back to here.
You call this a garrison?
Yeah. And you can recruit some more Armenian spears. So I want to convert that to a palace because we need public order more than we need research rate here at the moment. Greek church, it's got... hang on. We can convert this to fire altar. Okay, I might actually do that. Well, they came in here with 8 armies and they're down to 5. Taking out 3 so far. They'll take this army out here as well, but I only just recruited him, so who cares? This guy here is a little bit more valuable. So I want to upgrade this. I know I can do that one there, but I need one more growth for it. I need food here. How's sanitation? Okay, 3. Public order is good, so we could justify building the carpet maker, which should provide an extra 1,000 wealth from industry. What's the tax rate here? Okay, so to add it up, it's basically 100% plus 8, 108. Ignore immigrants. It doesn't make sense, personally. It's sort of like it does increase tax rate, but also decreases tax bonus. So I guess it's already done that. So 108, 109 minus 34, whatever the fuck that is, like 87%. Or I don't know. I'm not doing the maths on that. Anyway, fuck it. I could do it. Shouldn't be lazy. That's the thing. If I can't immediately figure it out, I'm like, fuck it. 109 minus 4, 105 minus 3. So 70, 75. 75%. So you get 750 from it.
We fight for you, my lord.
I can't let people think I'm actually shit at like basic maths. It's just a case of if I can't figure it out in like 1 second, I'm just like, don't bother with it. Because what I usually do, like what I just do there, if something like that where I just don't know it instantly, I need to break it down into smaller parts.
At your service.
And then it's easy.
We fight for you, my lord. My lord.
But there's an old saying, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. I'll waste my time. Oh look, a math equation, I must solve it. You know those people on Facebook, right? Where they post some math equation. And of course the majority of people get it wrong because they don't use the order of operations. And there's so many people arguing in the comments about, oh it's 3, oh it's 5, oh it's 10, no it's 0. And you just think to yourself, who cares? Wait, do I... yeah... yeah, I better sort that out. I mean, these guys aren't going to get into combat just yet.
Ready for order. At your command.
It's always funny how social media it was designed to like bring people together, and all it did was make the worst parts of humanity become even more apparent. Everyone just gets on there to see how much they can brag. This is like the people that post all about themselves. Look at what I ate for breakfast. I eat it somewhere fancy. Oh, look at me. Look what I'm doing on my holiday. I'm in Switzerland in the Swiss Alps. Look at me. It's all just look at me, look at me, look at me. So who cares? I'm not interested in these people anyway. Fuck them. The only person that's interested in those kind of posts is the person that posted it.
We fight for my lord.
Like, I've got social media accounts, I just don't use them. Like, I don't... The last time I posted on my actual Facebook page, like my personal one, was literally years ago. Because if I wanted to contact a friend, I've got their phone number, I'll just do it that way. Yeah, you better run. But then again, now that I think about it, what was YouTube to begin with me? A huge bragging contest. Look at me, I can beat Medieval 2 in the shortest number of turns possible, 14 turns. And then 2 years later, look, 8 turns. Now I'm like, nobody cares. It's actually some of my least viewed content.
How may I serve Persia? Yes. Ready for orders.
So they've just got it under
At your
siege.
command.
If I had recruited anything, it wouldn't have got finished anyway. I'm surprised they didn't actually go ahead with it. Well, it's better than nothing. Extra melee defense for the infantry. Give them an additional 3.
Ready for orders.
If I was to come back here and attack this, these 2 here aren't going to participate, only this one.
We cannot do that. Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Wait, that one there is besieging them. Yeah, you can't just attack that. If you want these guys to come out, he needs to attack this one. So only this guy here isn't going to show up. It'd be 3 armies. Versus my 3 armies. Less than 3 armies, though.
How can I serve you?
Hope this works.
Convinced.
And he succeeded, but he didn't critically succeed.
Let us pray they have a blackened soul.
I'm up for a good fight. Let's see what they've got. We'll hold a good defensive position here. We'll see how that goes.
At your command. At your command.
Let's bring down both of these armies and finish this motherfucker off over here.
Make haste, man. Ready for further orders.
Please tell me you got enough movement to get him.
March.
Okay, good. Only just, but that's all we needed. Easy auto resolve. Not gonna lose any units. I don't think. Nope, and we had the garrison helping us out as well. All good.
I will travel the world for Persia. Ready for battle. Make haste, man. Our lord needs good fighters. Set up the watch. Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Just thinking, what if we were to go and hit this?
Ready for battle. Are you ready?
Oh, I could have recruited there last turn. I forgot to. Oh well.
Ready for orders.
Because I reckon most of this territory here doesn't have any troops. They're down to 4 armies. I've cut them in half.
Greetings in the name of...
And also hitting that, more sanitation for us.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Easy victory.
At your command.
Banking house, I can't replace it with anything, so get rid of it. Get rid of that. I can replace the theatre, and I'm out of money. Maybe that'll repair on its own.
Awaiting.
Also, I should set a war coordination target. Take out Lazica. Let's see if I can get some of these guys to trade with me now. So, Axum.
I greet you in my master's field.
Come on, don't be a dick. What about non-aggression
Come,
pact? I have
my
no
friend.
intention of attacking you right now. Nope.
We are men of... I will do you the honor of listening.
See, they're only exporting 6% of their goods, right? And they don't want someone where they could export 100% of their goods. Nope, I'm not interested in money. With a guy who... Oh, whatever, okay. I don't need the money either. So we lost income because wealth plus 10% from industrial. Or maybe it's just that we make more from agriculture in autumn. I don't know. Okay, moving on.
It is an honor to serve you. We fight for you, my lord.
And here we go. Okay, so the odds naturally not very good. What settlement type is this? I know the settlement type. It's pretty good to defend from, but it's just simply too many troops. But I'll just do the best we can. Best I can. Be interested to see how these Savaran mercenaries, these ones here, do. Well, yeah. So all the reinforcements I think are coming in from the north. Start formulating a plan. Mercenary Savaran cavalry. So, where's the cavalry? Oh, okay. Yeah, set up over here. Where's north? North is over there. They'll have to... They're setting up in the south. Okay. We'll have to send these guys out and around and just wait for a good opportunity so they go and snipe the enemy general. Okay, now over here. Even though they're set up here, I think the majority of the enemy troops are going to come from the north, which are over here. There. Which means they're going to come up this way. So I'm going to put a barricade here. And I'll put some troops just defending this section here.
Orders! Bowmen! We understand!
Don't fire at will at the moment. Every shot's going to count.
Our aim is
Keep these guys in the rear, just for the beginning.
Armenian spears!
Could protect the high ground here, but there's opportunities for us to create choke point pincers with this. Whereas if we just do it there, could also do the same thing. But I think I'd prefer it here, because at least we can set up archers here to shoot them. I can't set up archers there to shoot.
At the ready! Take it back! For Persia! Armenian spears! Orders, my lord! Armenian spears! Ready! For Persia! Armenian spears!
Okay, and these ones here can just be left in reserve. I'll move them around as needed.
Bowmen!
Alright, let's do this. Don't think we're going to win. But let's hope we can just do a hell of a lot of damage. Killing the enemy general is a must if we want to do that. Actually, maybe better off to go hide out this way.
Our temples will. Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
From where? I'm thinking from the north, which is here. Suppose we'll see them soon enough. There they are, okay.
The enemy approaches.
Try and steer as clear away from them as possible, or else they'll actually try and go for us. We want their troops. Come up this way.
Nothing remains of that tower now.
Okay, generally speaking, they leave the general somewhere in reserve. There he is. Just need to wait until they've committed their forces and he's just hanging at the rear, and then we go and snipe him. The Savaran cavalry here, they're probably good at dealing with him. A lot of cavalry in this army here, but that's actually good because I got lots of spears. That war cry might be useful if I can kill the enemy general. I mean, it's only 1 morale. I just realised also I should have put them into square formation. Gives them an extra 15 shield 15 attack against cavalry and shield defense. Was that melee defense? Let me have a look here. So their melee defense is at 40. And then it's at 55. Oh, it does too. Oh well. You live and you learn. I think it's kind of smart how they program the AI to block off the choke points like this. They just don't quite do a great job. Oh, they're actually not sending him in reserve. Okay. Unexpected.
The enemy is upon us! They're at the walls!
Could be good though, because I mean, eventually die. They're not very good fighters at all.
Enemy units have returned to the battle!
Well, why don't I send you over here and you can snipe off some of these Lankiari Signories. No better unit to go and try and kill. And you know, these crossbows here, they'll do a lot of damage. Alright, let's see if a whistle shot from here. It's just meant to reduce their melee attack, that's all. Doesn't matter if they're very tired. As long as other cavalry aren't chasing after them, they'll be fine.
Our spears are yours!
Okay, I might actually move them back a little bit.
Melee cavalry ready! As you command! We understand!
Just archers over here, just save it for later. They're not going to break through this anytime soon. Yeah, a lot of shit coming through here. It'd be great if you guys can get heaps and heaps of kills. look at that missile damage. Compare that to them. 49. It's nearly twice as high.
Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
None of these guys have javelins. It would be better if we were shooting in the back, but oh well, we do what we can. That'd be really stupid if they were just allowed us to shoot them in the back.
The barricades are under attack!
It's fine. These guys 360 degree fire rate. Right, I didn't realize that. That actually makes them a lot better than I realized.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle! Advance at speed! Cavalry! Cavalry!
Okay, I want to send the cataphracts in over here, because I know that there's missile units there that I need to kill. Okay, just run back for the time being. We'll deal with them again later. So they might send some of their cavalry down here. Let's get rid of him first. So if you're wondering why I'm not bothering using the archers right now, I want their whistle shot. But I don't want to use the whistle shot until the enemy general's dead. If I was to charge into this rear here... Let's bring you back over here. Okay, pull back. Right, I might actually let you just go for your life, just get some kills. Shoot whatever you like.
Pick your target!
Let's get some kills. Might be a good idea though to get rid of these Persian mounted bowmen before they use up all their ammo.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
May need some more reserves in here. Bring them in. They're in those troops formation. Just don't worry about that right now. Every shot's going to count. The battle's got a long way from finishing. We don't need to shoot them right now.
Bowman! As you say! As you command! Forever loyal! Fight your targets!
Okay, really want to shoot the general there.
Melee cavalry awaiting orders!
Yeah, kind of hard to surround them when they take up this much space.
Bowman! Nobles! Death and honor! We have discovered the enemy's hidden units!
And if you're wondering why I didn't put this guy in fire at will, because friendly fire is a bitch in this game.
For Persia! Melee cavalry
Let's have you chase after them. You guys aren't quite as fast. Let's watch out for the spears there. Okay, if you can come down here and shoot into this blob here, you could get a monstrous number of kills.
Advance at speed! Orders, my lord! Missile infantry ready!
You're not really getting that many kills now.
Steady your aim!
That general is not taking much damage. A bit far I will just yet.
Enemy units have been rallied!
Don't forget, there's still like nearly 2 full armies still to come. We really got our work cut out for us on this. If nothing else, it's going to be a long battle. So this guy here wants to be annoying. Fine, if you're going to be like that, I'll shoot you. Come on, how blind are you fuckers? How did that go on fire? None of these guys have flame shot on.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
Just pagan band, don't expect anything different out of them. Damn, these Lancario Signoris. Yeah, how did that go on fire? Hey, watch it, watch it. Saw shots going in over here. Don't shoot our own troops. Like I said, friendly fire in this game is a bitch.
We are at your command! Our forces have Courage! Back to the fight!
God damn, these guys here are such a pain in the ass. They don't seem to be very accurate.
Swift and accurate!
Swift and accurate, wrong. You neither swift nor accurate. Come on, I'm really expecting you guys to pull a bit more of your weight. You've got crossbows here. Crossbows are overpowered in this game. Alright, that's enough of that. I'll send the cataphracts to deal with them now. Because this guy here is stopping me from getting in just heaps and heaps of shots into their back. Oh jeez, I've only got 2 units defending that.
Awaiting orders!
All that bugging around, or buggering around, didn't even reduce them by half. I'm sure that those that are left have at least taken some hit point damage. There's such a huge step up from combat to tents and spears. This is out of ammo. Next. Actually, we might be better off over here. Well, they've still got half their ammo, so let's hope this makes it count. Shooting into the, should be shooting into their back.
Advance at speed! Find your targets! Riders advance!
Oh yeah, just from the few shots they're getting in there, they're getting some kills. I just need them to arc their shots properly so they don't fucking shoot at my own units. See, look at these shots, they're like going straight for my bloody troops. Dipshits. These shots here are alright.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Fuck, what the hell? Didn't bring them up here to fight in melee. Stupid shits. Still haven't killed the enemy general yet. But, you know, we've got reserves. Maybe I will keep you over here. At least you were safe there. You lost like a quarter of your men. How did you lose a quarter of your men? I'm just going to put them on fire at will. Let them shoot at whatever they want. douchebag. Lankiari Signoras. Just couldn't get any good shots in there. They wouldn't let me do it. Sending these guys into the flank there is not going to be enough. I don't have enough troops to surround them. Plus they'll just come around over here and outflank the flanker.
Damn! Our ambush troops have been detected!
Shit. So overall, I mean, these guys did get some decent kills, but I was expecting a lot more from them. I was expecting hundreds of kills because they got crossbows. The biggest problem is, they're not being accurate. If I don't kill the enemy general, there's no way we're going to get any major kills. Get some fucking kills in there. They're actually starting to push through over here. Oh shit, get out of there. Alright, screw it. I can't really get a good shot over there. I might as well come over here and just... At least the territory here is... the land here is flat. But the AI hasn't been too bad in this. I mean... They've sent their general into combat, but in doing so, they've actually protected him better than... if they had left him out in the open, which sometimes they do. 30 kills, not too bad. Maybe I'll get them to now just kill off any units that just show up. Oops, what did I do there? Oh, right. Okay, when they bring units over here, this is where he gets all the kills. He's shooting into their back. That's all we need to be doing. But they don't present their back so easily.
Pagan men! Enemy units have returned to the battle!
Okay, you come over here. Intercept him. He's not getting to the battlefield. The hope was to, like, shoot into a big blob into their back, but they just didn't let me do that.
Cavalry! Missiles ready! As you say!
What do we got over here? Okay, those will be easy to kill if you can deal with them. They would commit this unit over here, I could maybe surround them here and try to get that general. They've almost pushed through over here. That's not going to hold much longer. So much for the plan of killing the enemy general and then whistle-shotting them to death. They just didn't give me that opportunity in this battle. Real shame. 9 out of 10 battles they do. this one. Nope. Yeah. If we're going to lose this battle, let's at least try and make sure we take down as many of them as possible.
The men are running! Stand and fight, damn you!
So if the pagan band is still getting like 143 kills, that's not so bad. They're putting up at least a decent fight. 131 kills, that's reasonable.
The men have broken and are fleeing!
What I'd give to kill that general.
Our units can no longer fire! Our men have rallied!
Why are you on walking? Fucking hell. Alright, we're gonna do something risky. This could totally backfire. No, it will totally backfire. There's too many of them. Even hitting them in the rear here, it won't break them. Oh, wow, this has been captured. That's not good.
Back, back, withdraw! A unit is running from the enemy!
Shoot him in the front.
Armenian spears! Forward! Taxis!
Well, they're getting some kills there.
Our men have regrouped!
Yeah, I reckon some wedge formation is good here. Certainly gonna need to take out these motherfuckers. They're really strong. Being exhausted's not good.
Our men are breaking off!
Yeah, I really shouldn't be sending them in. Exhausted. There's something else over here.
Our forces have found their courage! Back to the fight!
Pretty strong charge. Probably not enough to break them. Really should make sure I'm not exhausted next time. And you lose those units. Yeah, you let them run off. That's good. Finished them off. Stop. If they're dead, they're dead. Don't need to keep shooting them. The old saying, don't beat a dead horse. Yeah, we just didn't get the opportunity that I needed to
Men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
do anything. I can't rear charge this either. The AI hasn't been perfect, but they've done a decent job of this battle. Well, these are Palantina Guard. You should be able to easily beat Palantina Guard. Running out of soldiers.
done yet.
You guys should stop. Cover your fatigue. You're tired too easily. Even if they capture this, the battle's not over for them. They still need to take out my cavalry. If I could somehow get the general out of here, that might actually come in handy. Shit! Shit! Fuck! Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, because the battle's not over once that's done. Get out of there. But how the hell am I going to get you out now? Be through here, maybe.
A unit's ammunition is spent, and he can no longer fire. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh, we're being overrun here. Not good. I want to get the general out of here. But even if we got out of here, how am I supposed to get out of this? Because if he dies, these guys won't fight properly. He's completely trapped. God, if only we could have killed the enemy general, would have made possible an escape.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
They're not going to let me in there, are they? What if you come round over here and we'll recharge them? Okay, get in over here. Let's try a desperate attempt to get out. Well, I just get the general out. You cover our retreat. You archers aren't needed anymore. Missile shot isn't going to do anything until we kill the enemy general.
Our men are breaking off.
If I can get the cataphracts to charge up here, I don't know. God damn it, if only we had killed the general. Could have gotten a mass rout here. I just can't snipe him from here.
Our men have regrouped.
Pathetic charge.
Back, withdraw.
I mean, we can try and shoot him, I just don't think we'll get him. Chances of us actually getting him are pretty damn low. He's not even really taking any damage there.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Get this guy to cycle charge. Problem is he has to cycle charge up a hill. Thing is, I know if I was to use Whistling Shot right now, I'd actually end up doing more damage to myself than to the enemy. If I could just create a bit more of a breach here, we can get the general out, and then we can fight them out on the field out here. Most of their cavalry's dead. So if I kill the enemy general, I can rely on maybe cycle charges to try and beat them. Everything that we lost here is very replaceable. In fact, everything in this army is replaceable. You just stay out here for the time being. Damage there. 20 kills is not much.
Men of fruit, we are losing our advantage.
What advantage?
Back, withdraw!
The only other thing I can think of here is actually to just pull through. Which is really risky, considering it's all cavalry.
A whole unit has been destroyed. Armenian spears! Withdraw!
It's not going to hold that much longer there. The Savaran Cataphracts, they've done a good job. Nothing else.
Unit has perished.
Come on. Alright, I'm going to try and get through now. Get the general out of here. Okay, that's it. Go through the thickest point of them.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Pull through, pull through, pull through. Okay, we got him out. There was no time left. We were completely overrun there. The rest of this battle we'll fight out here. Everyone's tired. Let them have a rest.
Our men are breaking off. For my order, withdraw! Back, back!
If we're going to lose this, which I expected in the first place, I want to try and take down as many of them as possible. It's actually better if we even do fewer casualties on them, but kill off more of their battalions, because then they've got to recruit more. And they might just sack this settlement. Fresh. These guys did about as well as you'd expect. Most of them did their worst. Just wasn't quite enough. Rest. I really doubt we're going to be able to take out 2 whole armies with this. But, you know, we'll do what we can. Thing is, I've still got this guy here and he could use Whistle Shot. I didn't actually want him to fight. I just, if he dies, the enemy, our guys will not fight. I tried so hard to kill the enemy general, but he just would not let me kill him. We've actually got more cavalry coming in.
The enemy has obliterated an entire unit.
Okay, horse sandwich, motherfucker. Make a big difference.
An entire unit has perished.
Now, here's the problem. This guy is just going to sit there. So now they've captured the city. If I want to kill him, I have to recapture the city. That's just not possible. But as their reinforcements come in, we kill them. How fast are you guys? Not very fast. You're reasonably fast. Oh, he's gonna be a pain, isn't he? Oh, did we just get him? Nope, he got us instead. Better that you shoot the Persian scouts than my cataphracts. Even though the Byzantines will win this battle, there's just no hope in hell for me to win it at this point. They've lost the war because they did lose a lot of troops taking this. I want you to pull through them a little bit because I don't want them to escape. Exactly what I told them I didn't want to happen. But if they're starting to bring in cavalry, that must mean this is the last of their reinforcements. Okay, that's the last of my infantry. Now this guy here, he's barely got any shots left, so I won't even worry about him. These guys here get exhausted really quickly. Come on, wipe him out.
What are your orders?
So if we're going to take these guys out, we need to separate them. Deal with them one at a time. Oh, hang on. We got archers coming in over here. Those will be easy to deal with. And what's this? Legio Comitatentis. Just let these guys go. Deal with them instead. Why waste all of our troops on units that are difficult to kill when we can kill these which are easy to kill? Fucking cavalry's exhausted again. Actually, he never had a chance to recover.
Orders, my lord.
Have him sit this one out.
at your command.
Hopefully they don't use their javelins, that would be great. That's probably exactly what they're doing.
Charge! Orders!
Good they didn't get a chance to. Another horse sandwich. They're actually coming out of the settlement. I wasn't expecting them to do that. I could sneak someone back in here to go and recapture it. No point. Provide us with one morale, who cares? More Legio Comitatenses. Alright, we'll take them out there easy enough. If we could isolate that fucking guy. God damn it. If we had killed him, we might have even won this battle.
Awaiting orders. Forward!
But alas, that did not happen. Just... It's fine. Alright, so... They need to recover a bit of fatigue. Another unit should be coming through. Unless this is the last of them.
We await your orders. Ready to raid! Miners! At the devil! Cavalry! 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 Riders and miners! Cavalry! Cavalry! Forward!
After losing the settlement,
We are at your
cavalry raiders
victory now!
just harass them like crazy. Oh, we're gonna get shot, we're gonna get shot, we're gonna get shot, it's gonna hurt.
Arms at speed! Cavalry! Cavalry! Forward!
Oh, it didn't hurt that much.
For glory! Riders and miners!
General's dead. Fuck. Came out of fucking nowhere there. How was I supposed to see that coming? Get him out, get him out, get him out.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
After all the effort I went to try and get him out of there, fucking guy just shows up. He didn't actually die yet. He'll leave the battlefield and then that'll just be that. Wasn't going to use him to fight anyway.
Shock cavalry ready!
Oh man, there's still got more cavalry coming.
Cavalry got the flag!
Yeah, okay, so yeah. With this, it's sort of a way to ensure that you basically don't do exactly what I'm doing. We need to send them into fight right now because we're going to lose any moment now. Basically saying, this battle's been going on for too long, you're losing, get on with it. Yeah. Look at that morale penalty we're suffering now.
The men are broken and running for their lives!
Hopefully get this one last unit of comitatenses before it's over.
Our men are wavering! The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
Alright, well I did the best I could. At least it was a valiant defeat. Let's have a look at the kills. They lost twice as many men as I did. They still got half of their soldiers remaining though. So what are we going to do? Sack or occupy? They just sacked it. I'm glad they did that because they take no recovery from that. No replenishment, and they really need it after that battle. And all they can do to bolster their forces is hire mercenaries, but I already hired all the mercenaries in the area.
My lord.
He's looking ripe for the taking.
Ready for orders.
How come you got so much movement? It's good. I think the situation's looking very promising. However, we're at an hour, so we'll end the episode here. So guys, like and subscribe. Part 8 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.